So in this video, I'll be showing you how to import data in RStudio. So first open RStudio. Second, whatever data set you want to import, find it and locate it. So on the right hand side, RStudio basically keeps like it has all your folders as if you were in Finder. So I'll go to my documents, artwork. So in this file, I have some CSVs and then text files that were given to us in class, and I'll show you how those work. So if you have a text file, you can't just double click and it'll open. Well, it will open, but it won't import the data set. It'll just preview how the data set looks. But if you double click on CSV, it'll prompt you. You can either just view it, which will just show what it looks like. And if you go back and double click again, you can import data set. And then on this, it'll give you import options. So you can change the name, like what do you want to call it? First row is names. So this is just going to ask you if the first row is names or titles. If not, you set it, you just take it off. If it is, you check it. And then delimiter, that's what separates it. If it's a CSV, it's going to be comma because it's comma separated value. So comma. And then everything else, quotes you can keep the same, escape, everything you can just keep the same. And then you click import. Now you've imported this data set. There's also another way to do it. If you go to the top, click file, click import data set, click the first one. Now this will take you to your actual like folders and computer files. And it's basically the same thing. You go, for me, if I want to do the crab thing again, go to documents, go to my artwork folder, and then I'll do the crab text file this time. So I click the crab text file. It's very similar to what you saw before. Once again, name, encoding automatic, row name automatic. So you can use first column as row name or use numbers. So I'll just do automatic. Separator is white space. So this is separated by like a space. You can see quote, color, quote, and then space. So that's the separator. It'll be white space. And then decimal, you can just have decimal be periods because in here they're periods. And then comment none in a string. So if it's missing values, you can just have them mapped to NA and then import. So now I imported again, and as you see, it's the same as it was before. And you can also do the same with the CSV. So if you want to import the CSV using the file, import data set this way, you can. But for CSV, it's a little bit easier if you just find it on this side in this window and then click and then import data set. Also, just because you imported it in the console doesn't mean if you have like a markdown file or a coding file open, it's not fully in there. You should copy this and put that in your code. And this way it'll save crab as a variable and it'll be in your global environment instead of it just being in your console.